We would like to remind you that Species 7 is made possible in part by the following sponsors and grants: the Evelyn Woodberg Foundation for Really Ungifted Children. We've been helping graduate idiots since 1959. The Ted and Tina Grant for Wayward Swine and Helpless Hogs. Reminding you, eat more hamburgers. After all, they're not really made of ham. A generous donation by the National Film Board of Canada. Hey, my brother and I made a movie. Aw, take off, you hoser. We did not, eh? And of course, generous donations by our Patreon sponsors, loyal subscribers, and viewers just like you. Thank you. Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to the channel. And this thing's loud. And welcome back to another look at Dolmen. Now, I gotta admit, I'm really kind of having issues with this. Mainly because you can't access settings. Now, if you click on the settings when the game loads, you just get a bloop noise like it's going to do something, but it doesn't. If you go to settings here, yeah, you can't. And you'll notice it actually shows 360 controller stuff, right? A, B, the D-pad, left bumper, right bumper. I have tried unplugging the controller before the game starts. I've tried unplugging and plugging it back in while the game's running, before the game runs, after the game runs. It will not recognize the controller, and I can't go into settings to change that. Now, yesterday at one point, I did manage to get into the settings just after I stopped the recording, and that was all well and good. I managed to get the controller working, I turned the music off, and just after that I saved. Okay, that's the ranged weapon I already have. I saved. When I reloaded today, none of it works. Now, oddly enough, the music is still off, but yeah, that's it. A little hard on stamina, but we got the first shot in. The controller will not work at all. I've tried, like I said, I've tried everything with it. And unfortunately, I can't do anything with any of the other settings either, because, well, because that particular thing doesn't work. Also a little bit hard to properly aim in this game, and I've noticed a few people on the forum have mentioned the same issue, and by aim I mean the actual melee. Now, you're supposed to be able to lock on your target, but I'm not sure that works quite as well as it's supposed to. Yeah, we have no way to get up there. That's okay. Yeah, light shot, heavy shot. Oh, there's both of those. I did not realize that also had both. Alright, well. What's this one? Yeah, we know about that. Apply, okay. Now the other thing, how the heck do you do it? You're supposed to be able to, no, that's not it. You're supposed to be able to lock, like, the elemental thing to your weapon here. Again, I can't get into settings and look at the keybinds. I'd love to. You know, I can't actually even switch as far as I've been able to figure out. Yeah. between any of that stuff on the bottom to choose which is which. That seems to be locked to a D-pad control. Arrow keys don't do it. And it's even that I wouldn't mind if, again, I could get into the settings and at least look at the keybinds. But, again, okay, you know, inventory, no, sorry, we're just going to take a swing. Any of that. And, yeah, the controller doesn't work. Now, plug it in right now. There's the doot-doot-doot letting me know it's plugged in. There's the sound of me moving the bumpers, pressing various buttons, nothing. And I did the same thing before the game started in case it needed to load with the controller, no. And that's all I get. There is no way to actually make it functional. So, at least until that's done, this is going to be probably the only other video I make on this. Now, I mean, it looks like a really cool game, you know. I don't have an issue with that. Okay, I don't know what these do. Metal scraps, carbon parts, explosive substances. And, yeah. Okay, apparently I can use these to go through here. And they certainly give you enough stat-looking things. They don't really say how. Okay, that's... Okay, holding quantity. It tells me how many I have. I don't know what it has to do with any of this. And that seems to be... recipe materials. Recovers a certain amount of armor. Okay. And equipment materials, I apparently have none. Alright. Go to Zoan ship. I'm not leveled yet. Well, let's try it. Maybe I can do some... I think that's where I was when I managed to adjust my settings the last time. So let's try here. No, it just makes me beat up things on the ship. Okay. E to dismiss, please. Hello? Oh, I've got to get far enough away from it, I guess. Alright. This terminal doesn't do anything. Let's go through here. There we go. So this is our bolt. Oh, good. I can't do anything in here either. So, yeah. As fun as the combat... Yeah, see, the arrows will switch all of this stuff, but that's it. What about tab? And an arrow, no. It doesn't do anything. The arrows simply go through here. Can I? No. So, I think, yeah, we're going to have to, unfortunately, until they can get that straightened out. Now, I have posted about it, of course, on the forums, but we don't seem to be getting a whole lot of... yeah. Okay, that's kind of odd. Again, I can't get to the next panel over. Okay, these seem to work. Yeah, I don't know. It's the controls are just... Without being able to access any of those functions, it's almost useless, and I can't use anything on this wheel. So, yeah. Okay, not sure how that worked. Okay, nothing else seems to be affected. So I guess that was it. Close. Okay. So yeah, basically all I can do is go down and bang on more stuff in that same area, I guess. Unfortunate. Well, until there's some patches done. Now I know he's gone for a second Kickstarter because the first one actually didn't make it. He got about half of what was being asked. And yeah, this will take us right back to where we started. Oh good, now the menu music is back. That's something that I did shut off when I did manage to once access the menu.
Don't be afraid. Awakening is kind of a needed death, and almost painless.
What's up this way? There are some destroyable objects, and they sometimes contain goods. Not sure what I was interacting with. I guess this... Oh, this graffiti thing on the ground, I see. I give you no humanity, no heaven, just a place called here. Be a good child and choose the best death. I mean, it's got some really interesting stuff on it. It's just like I said, the playability has been considerably shaved down because of the lack of, any sort of way to get to, don't roll away. Oh, okay. I guess we did get it after all. Excellent. Oh, there's another one, eh? Give him a heavy shot. Missed. There we go. See, again. Okay, lost the target. Barely made that one, I'll tell you. So yeah, I mean, I really like the gameplay. You know, I like a lot of the different features and mechanics in the game. You know, and it works well. It runs on my potato, which isn't exactly... Okay, blocks, yeah. You can stun your enemies with a proper block. Bit of hidden goodies. I don't know if that's a different ranged weapon or if we're just, yeah, I think we're just back in the same area we were in earlier. That's why. Kind of going backwards. Kind of going, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Does seem to be quite a limited area. And there's that, and it just drops down onto the same section, and we can't climb back over, of course. So we're sort of stuck going this way. Yeah. there's no no thing sort of going on there either, is there? Oh, I thought this might be like the top of a hallway. He's not. He's not. How are we for fall damage? Okay, we've been through all of these sections. Well, guys, I think, like I said, unfortunately, without the ability to be able to oh yeah, there's no jumps, so you're pretty much stuck on ground level. Yeah. It is a game I am going to want to revisit once I see there's been some more patching and that sort of thing done for it. So I hope you enjoyed what you've seen here. I wish I could have gotten into the crafting end of it and that sort of thing a little bit. But we just don't seem to have quite the materials to do it. I suppose we can see if we've managed to pick anything up. It should be just down here. I did also run into one slightly different enemy yesterday, which was kind of interesting. An almost humanoid thing, but it was gone almost immediately as well. So let's see if we can actually craft anything now. Okay. No, this isn't the one that I want, and I can't reach stats or anything else. I don't know if I'll be able to craft, actually, because I may not be able to actually work the machines. So, alright, so let's see. A driller stalker, a bizarre axe, or a scrap sword. Diamond edge ignores half of enemy defense. What do you need to build it? Oh, apparently no. Okay, what do we got here? Shields, attributes, materials. Oh, I guess this is the material you need, and we don't have any. Okay. Oh, we have two of these. Alright. It's what, +3 to defense, I guess? Okay. Yeah, we apparently have the materials for it. So, let's see if we can craft it. Of course not. How about enter? Craft is Y. Can I hit enter again? No. C for craft, maybe? Yeah, C. No. There's really nothing I can do, guys. I mean, I can do these sort of things. Select material. Yeah, I Berserker skill points, huh? Yeah. I don't know. Nope, now I can't get back out of here. Yeah, no, I seriously, I can't. Escape doesn't work. Tab, no. Enter. No. Well, there you go. That's, can I escape in this window? Oh, I can. There we are. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it, I'm afraid. Wow, too bad. I really wish that I could get into that settings thing and get this squared away. You know, because, I mean, we can't even use the crafting terminal at the moment, not properly. And as far as... yeah, I don't see any way to access that bottom stuff. No. F's? No. Well, there you go. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And like I said, we will watch this. And when it gets some patches, some clearing up, we'll definitely come back and give her another go. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I do have a Patreon page. If you'd like to make a contribution, you can hit the little exclamation point in the top right. If you'd like to subscribe, icon in the bottom right. Thanks so much for your time, folks. Take care of each other. And ciao.